Coming up on this episode of Swing Nation, we've got Frankie 100 Madness, iCharleston in the Windy City, and a classic Stephen Mitchell clip. Swing Nation episode 32 starts now.
Hit that jive, close the door, get the carpet off the floor. Swing Nation,
people grooving together.
Truck on down, pimp your stroll, put some jelly on that roll. Swing Nation,
people grooving together.
Hello everyone, welcome to Swing Nation episode 32 for September 25th. I'm Spuds, there's Zucker Punch, and over there is Rick O'Matic. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello people.
What's up?
Hey party people.
My lovely cohorts.
We're back.
We are happy to bring you another show. Let's get right to it. Jumping into this episode, we have to mention our sponsor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
We're getting some bills paid
We're
here.
happy to mention our sponsor.
Did I say have to?
Yeah.
Sorry. We're happy to mention our sponsor. We're excited to, let's put it that way, to mention our sponsor. They also helped sponsor us at ILHC this year to bring us a broadcast. It is the Catalina Dance Camp happening in November 8th to 10th, 2013. A little blurb here. The Catalina Ballroom was built in 1929, and this is our one chance a year to be able to dance on it. 10,000 square feet of dance floor built for dancing, featuring George G's orchestra, Gordon Webb, who was actually here in San Francisco just recently.
The only G-dub I like.
The greatest G-dub.
Awesome.
Performances and classes with Michael and Evita, Nathan and Giselle, Shasha and Nikki. So register at CatalinaSwingDanceFestival.com. And thank you for supporting Swing Nation also.
I've heard awesome things about that ballroom floor.
I was on that floor.
Yeah,
I really want to go.
Yeah, you were.
I went once.
Did you?
Yeah. And man, I got to tell you.
Like butter?
Oh God, it's just so wonderful, that whole experience at Catalina. Everybody should. I mean, I wish I was there when it was back in the day. Well,
right.
I'm old enough, so I could have been there. Yeah, moving right along.
Wow. Just aged yourself. That was good.
I always do.
Okay. So let's slam through some of these quick little news items, quick bits.
We need a quick bit sound. Not that one. No.
What? It's quick.
Okay, it's better than. Go ahead.
So anyway, of course, the big news of the past week has been Frankie 100 finally opening for registrations.
Yeah.
And we had a whole, for those of us who are involved in the registration side, we had all these side bets going on about how long tickets would take to sell out. The final count was Asia took 70 minutes to sell out, so that's all of Asia. So it meant that probably like a lot of that is like Korea and Singapore. Europe and Africa, it was 15 minutes? Yeah, 15 minutes.
Europe and Africa. I didn't know Africa was included.
Well, it's all like that block
time
of
zone
time
slice.
zones, right?
Oh.
And then the Americas, North and South America, and that was just over 10 minutes.
10
minutes were there.
Do we have any
gone.
idea of how many tickets there were?
It's like in the thousands. It's definitely in the thousands.
That is unreal.
And they actually opened up like a fourth wave of tickets of like the ones of people who like basically registered on the days they weren't supposed to register. They took away their tickets and they put it back into the pool. And that was opened up on the Saturday, and that was gone in like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Was
So
it?
that's how there were those extras, because I was
Yeah.
really curious.
Yeah. So if you thought you were being sly and like, you know, registered in the Asian time slot, even though you live in California, like no. they figured that out. They took it away from you, put it back in the pool. So anyway, sorry if you didn't get a ticket. There is a waiting list, and they're hoping to, you know, see what they can do to make it as available as people as possible. We're going to talk a little bit about ways we're going to make it available on Yehudi. So,
Congratulations if you managed to get
yeah.
a ticket.
Yeah. I didn't have to go in the pool, but you actually registered.
Oh yeah, I was sitting there waiting, and I was like, no, don't talk to me about work. I'm busy. I'm waiting for
Talk to me about work.
I literally said, I can't deal with this right now. Countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go.
There was
Register.
actually a delay.
I win.
There was like a delay when it went to 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yeah.
And I hit refresh, and I realized everyone in the world hit refresh at that point.
Yeah.
And I was like, don't put a countdown timer on your. I mean, it's nice, but
Oh.
but the script
worked.
was perfect, and it worked really well. And it didn't. I think everybody got what they wanted.
Yeah.
And it was funny that the countdown went into negative time.
Yeah, did you see that? Like, it's so geeks, right? I'm like, oh, it should say now. It shouldn't go negative 23 dot something. It's like counting back from 24 hours. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, awesome. Frankie 100.
Yes.
Boom.
Boom, done. Cha-ching.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously, cha-ching in my wallet.
You mentioned the doodle.
Yeah.
Oh yes. So for those of you who don't know what the Google Doodle is, the Google Doodle is every
Say it
once in a
again.
while. It's fun to say Google Doodle, right?
Wow, really?
Sorry, she's laughing. It's the thing when you go to the Google and it has like animation or like a little interactive, and people are like, "We need a Frankie Google Doodle."
I'm a Frankie Doodle dandy.
Do you do
Anyway.
Doodle? I do
Doodle?
Doodle.
If
need
you
a
agree
Frankie
that there
Google
should be
Doodle?
a Google Doodle, go to there's a URL frankie100.com.
Well, yeah, I mean,
We will.
there's not much to see on the website, but it's
Yeah.
Frankie.
There is a campaign to get a Google Doodle.
For his birthday.
For his
For his
birthday.
100th birthday. I
Yes.
think that totally makes sense. I mean, Frankie is totally a valuable historical figure, especially for American history.
Yeah.
And I think his 100th birthday would be an excellent time to have a Google Doodle for him.
Yeah.
So go.
This is
and
basically the
write a
site,
letter.
but you get it. Go there.
Go there. What he just showed you.
Google Doodle.
Yes.
I'm a
Sorry.
Google Doodle dandy.
Oh, you
Oh,
laugh at
boy.
me.
Okay, Google. Oh, yeah, okay. No, this is yours.
Oh, okay.
I think this is yours.
Okay, so we're still talking about Frankie 100. So yeah, for those of you who did not get tickets, or for those of you who,
Boo!
for various reasons, have very legitimate reasons for not going to Frankie 100,
Yay!
Yehudi is here for you. We are going to be there. We'll have our video production team there, and we will be streaming as much of Frankie 100 as we can possibly get away with. There are lots of complications about things that we can or cannot stream, like could we stream from the Apollo? Can we get the clearance from this band to do that? But whatever we can put up, we will put up, and you will be able to participate from your home, similar to ILHC. There is a competition there. There's the Hells of Poppin' competition, so I would love to be able to stream that.
Oh, that's going to be intense.
Right? Frankie 95, that was one of my highlights for Frankie 95
Yeah.
also. So
That's ridiculous.
keep an eye out for once we know what events we're going to be streaming from there. And people are like, I would pay for this. It's great that you would pay for it, but we will be offering it up
Yeah.
for free.
Out of the goodness of our hearts.
Yes. And because
Yeah.
we want to be there.
Yeah. As
It's not
a
that good, but
as as a very last resort, we're going to ask you to pay a whole lot of money. But as a very last resort, like, it's either going to be free or it's going to be $99.95 per stream.
per second.
Per second. I'm
Person
kidding.
in the room. I hate
Exactly.
when hotels do that. Yeah, so if you got a ticket to Frankie 100, congratulations. It's like winning the golden ticket
Yeah.
in like Charlie and the
She was
Chocolate
talking, you, Nicole, yeah, you were talking about, I was like, you got that ticket and you're like, I just won the lottery.
It's almost like winning at ILHC,
Do you guys think,
Wow.
wow. Do you
which I
guys,
haven't done, so I wouldn't know how it feels.
but do you guys think that, do you think it was a little bit of hype? Hey, we're all gonna, here's the wave of tickets you're gonna buy at this particular moment. Do you think the rush would have been as mad if it hadn't been this scarcity of, this perceived, like, look, I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's not the greatest event in the world, but, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see what you're saying, but I think that the fact that it is one of a kind, the fact that it is a centennial, like, Frankie, we will continue celebrating his birthday every year, I'm sure. But this is 100 years. And I think that even without the scarcity, even if they said, like, we're just going to do it in Central Park and everyone can be there. I think that a lot of people, maybe not quite as many, a lot of people would be like on that. I would still have been on that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Unfortunately, they're not doing it in Central Park.
They're not doing it in Central Park.
Unfortunately, you know, dance floor, having space for everybody. But if you're not going, then
For shame.
No, then you're not alone.
Shame. Okay, let me stop.
There's obviously a lot of people who aren't getting the opportunity for whatever reason. There's a lot of legitimately good reasons for not going. Jessie Hannes posted a blog post about it, and I think she's not planning on going to the event. And
she's not? Oh, yeah, well, she wrote this blog post, didn't she?
Yeah. And so she generated, like, some good reasons why some people would just not be going. And it's easy to get caught up in the, like, oh, everyone's going to be there sort of mentality. But there, you know, if you're not going, you're not alone. There are perfectly legitimate reasons not to go. It's really expensive. It's true. So if that's just, like, not in your budget this year, or if you are, you know, saving up to go to something else, or you think, like, for this amount of money, I could go to 4 events.
Yeah.
That's totally makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Reason number 2 on Jessie's blog was the crowds. Frankie 95 was really crowded, and I'm sure Frankie 100 is not going to be less so. Mm-hmm. And so if you're just, like, not a big fan of being in super crowded dance floors where you feel like you can't dance as well or as big as you would like, that's another reason. Yeah.
It's so interesting, though, like, the crowds part of it, it's like, within the context of this event and our community, crowds are always a problem. But if you were going to say, like, you know, a Stevie Wonder concert,
yeah,
I have to just, there was no way I was going to come up with a current band. Trust me. It was not happening, guys. You're not worried too much about crowds, I guess, but in this context, it only makes sense that, yeah, crowds are going to be a big factor. And Frankie 95 was ridiculous. There were people there that I didn't even know went.
Yeah.
You know, oh, you went there? Yeah, I went there. Oh.
It's true that, you know, you could entirely pass, like, ships in the night and not see each other. So that's another legitimate reason to not go. I mean, Carl and I went to a concert a couple months ago. It was, like, standing room only, and it was just, like, packed to the gills, and I was like, get me out of here.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As awesome as, like, the who'd you go see? Oh, if I can ask.
I can't pronounce his name, so I'm not gonna.
That person.
You know.
That unpronounceable
I'll write
person.
it down for you later. But
Okay, that's cool.
And there is a limited number of tickets to this. It sold out very quickly, so everyone who didn't get in, especially, like, in the Americas, within that, like, first 10-minute window, 10 minutes, it was sold out. So everyone who was, like, running late in a meeting or whatever, I mean, you're not alone in not being at Frankie 100. And I think this is the best reason. Her reason number 4 is you don't need to be in New York City to celebrate Frankie.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have put out the ideas of having Frankie 100 parties wherever they are, like a lot of people did at ILHC. I would love to see that. I mean, personally, as part of, like, Yehudi, having these viewing parties that we could interact with, and knowing that people were really excited to be out there and watching, although not physically there with us, I felt was really awesome. And especially for this event that is, like, the one that can bring all of the Lindy Hop community together,
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. So
Yeah.
if you didn't get a ticket for whatever reason, you're not alone. Have a viewing party.
Yep.
Or have a special Frankie event in your local community and, like, expose other people to Frankie who didn't know about Frankie.
Yeah.
Like, that's just as important as being there in New York City. So.
Yeah. But if you are, like, dying to go, there is a waiting list.
Yep.
You can get on it. And there will definitely be people whose lives change in a way between now and then where they can't go, or, you know, they suddenly have to be somewhere else at the time. So don't lose hope.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Jessie. Check out her blog at Jessie Hannes?
Hannes.
Hannes. JessieHannes.com. JessieHanus.com. And
What was that, Spuds?
JessieHanus. That didn't happen the first time.
No.
I'll roll that back later.
I'll post it in the show
It was like
notes.
Missy Elliott spelling her name backwards.
Oh.
I have AD, dyslexics. Oh, I just ruined the joke. Just do the next story.
Switch
Oh
to
my
video.
God.
Let's go to videos, for goodness sake.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, we're going to videos
No,
now?
we have-
I say we go to videos.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want to get to these, dude.
Rick's making an executive
All
decision.
right. Are we going to get back to that other thing? Because I think it's really good.
Do you really want? Okay, we can do it. All right.
Yeah, let's do this.
We can break it up with some videos, but
It's a weird context.
We pushed it last week too.
I know.
wait. Oh,
Yeah, let's talk about this real
Okay.
quick. This go ahead, Rick.
Sure. So this is something that Bobby White posted on his blog we're a big fan of, swungover.wordpress.com. And it's 23 ways to look at a dance competition. It's basically his listing of kind of motivations for why you'd want to compete. And I think they're really brilliant because to me it gets to a lot of the different
23.
personal
yeah.
motivations for why you would bother to do this thing.
Why? Because he couldn't come up with 24.
Exactly.
1 per hour. One reason.
I was also bothered by the fact that
23
it's
is
like
a
odd
it's
number.
a prime number. Yeah.
It's a let's just girl.
And all internet lists have to be 10. That was just. But otherwise,
All right.
Okay, so
I prefer,
here's some of
4s and 8s and
Yeah,
16s.
stuff that are divisible by something.
Something that's divisible by dance.
wow.
What's your favorite reasons, Rick, for looking at not reasons? Okay.
I like number 1,
I need to shut
win,
up.
so I can get more teaching gigs and thus travel more and maybe do this full time someday.
That
And
is a
there are
totally
definitely people-
legitimate reason.
Yeah, it's like I want this to be my job, so I need to win stuff so that people will hire me to teach.
Right.
And if I don't win, they don't know that I'm good, basically.
Right.
Some of these are really funny though. There's like
Yeah.
to beat my nemesis. I think that's amazing.
I want a nemesis.
Doo-doo-doo.
Are you thinking one time? Are you pondering what I'm pondering, Pinky?
I think so, Brain, but where are we going to get rubber pants our size?
I don't know. I like 17. Try not to throw up, which I've definitely felt that way before competition.
I mean, I seriously do that. I mean, I set out I was going to compete until the idea didn't like terrify the pants off me anymore.
Yeah.
It's not really working out.
I don't know. I think everyone has. There's definitely facing your fear is definitely an important one.
Yeah.
There's this whole thing about just have fun, and then there's various variations on that. Just have fun and try not to care about the competition aspect of it, but do so by secretly thinking that by not caring, I'll dance better and will place higher.
Wow,
so tricking
he just-
yourself.
Yeah.
He just went through my mind completely.
I'm just gonna have fun and maybe he'll do better.
You're trying to psych yourself out. You're like, I'm just gonna have fun. So screw it. I don't care.
How'd I do?
How did I do? Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a big one that probably people don't want to admit to themselves.
Damn it, Bobby.
I like number 13. Actually get some floor space to dance.
Oh, yeah.
Unlike during the social dances. This is an expensive way to go about it, but there
There you go.
Yeah.
There's definitely been times where I'm like, oh, you mean we can swing out and I don't have to worry about my flaily arms whacking someone? Amazing.
Is my reason for doing Jack and Jill's in here?
What's your reason?
Because watching a Jack and Jill is really boring. So the only time to have a good time when there's a Jack and Jill competition is to be in the competition.
That's a really good point. I sort of like, unless it's, so like prelims, I'm with you. Finals
Yeah.
are really fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prelims, though, I
Prelims
can-
are painful.
when you're just sitting there and you're like,
You don't know what to look at.
and invariably, anytime you're watching prelims, like you're looking at this couple and that couple over there is doing something amazing.
And you hear everyone go,
goes,
"Oh!" You're
Yeah.
like, what? It's
Yeah.
Yes,
No, you
yes.
can't look. You got to smile and just keep going and be like, we getting our asses kicked, aren't we?
Exactly.
Right now. I've been there.
Totally.
And sometimes it's little do you know that someone totally wiped out on their butt and
Yeah. But
and
you
then their
don't know.
partner
It's-
just
you
dove
want to
in
get
there
the
with
whoa.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so we covered a few of them, but there's
Yeah.
definitely more reasons on there.
Good stuff, Bobby.
Yeah, swungover.wordpress.com. Once again, Bobby is way ahead of his self.
Or something.
Once again, I totally
would like to say-
screwed up the end.
I don't feel like all reasons for competing are created equal. Just gonna go out.
You don't
and
feel
say
like
there.
all the... Yeah.
I don't feel like they're all equally valuable.
Yeah, I don't think there's any value judgment in here, but definitely there could be
Well, I'm putting value judgment. Yeah, just
some
just
of those.
saying.
Definitely, if that's your reason, then maybe you need to examine yourself.
Some of them
Check
are-
yourself before
Check
you wreck
Wreck yourself.
Is it video time yet?
It is
Yes,
video
yes,
time. Well, it seems...
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Are we there yet, Papa Smurf? No, we're not there yet. That was my favorite in the Smurfs.
Oh, it's a new Smurf movie. What the F?
What, did you see the new Smurf movie?
Of course not.
You, okay, so wait a minute. Hang on, it's 4 videos. You didn't see the Smurf movie?
No.
You're not gonna go see the Smurf
No.
movie? Oh, okay.
It looks
Okay.
terrible.
It does, but I want to see it.
Don't ruin my childhood.
Does it seem like that the iCharleston videos are getting a little out of hand?
They're getting crazy.
I don't know about out of hand. I think they're really stepping up.
I think they're going to be showing those at Sundance soon and Telluride. It's going to be like the iCharleston section. Well, iCharleston hits Chicago now, and man, they're getting good. So this is, I guess, a little bit. We'll show a little bit of the iCharleston Chicago video.
It's hard to
Just
stop.
a little bit of it?
We'll see how much we want to
So
do.
good.
Tell me what's that, baby? What's that? 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 What's that under my bed? Well, you said you didn't know. You said it was a dog. I knew it wasn't so, 'cause a dog
Yes,
had in the
Rosanna.
hall. Now tell me what's that, baby? What's that? What's that, baby? What's that?
Looks like a Tiffany bean.
What's that, baby? What's that? What's that, baby? What's that? What's that, baby? What's that?
Obviously, I'm not spending
That under
that.
my bed. Well, then you change
This
the
is,
story.
see now, these are really super great examples of how to do an iCharleston in your town. Really show off A, Charleston, and B, your town. Not hard.
Also, different parts of Charleston. You know, there's like partner, there's solo, there's like the little flapper thing.
Different configurations of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is directed and edited by Kendall Burns, lead choreographer Jenna. Wow. Stroystenik.
Jenna Storzianic.
Wow. Wow. Oh, you know her.
Yeah.
We should have left it to you. I should have shut up. Music, I Surrender Dear by the Fat Babies, and What's That by the Modern Sounds. There is a bit of I I think, Jim, did you mention this? That they were doing Charleston to rock and roll,
Yeah.
like jump blues, R&B, rock and roll music.
It's all right. It's fun.
I would dock them points for that.
Wow.
I would actually give them bonus points for it because I am normally like a stickler about that kind of thing, and I was totally okay with it. I barely even noticed.
Okay, so what do you guys think? Rock and roll versus electro swing for iCharleston.
Rock and roll. I love electro swing, but I got I said rock and roll.
If you're gonna do electro
right.
swing, Charleston is the right movement. It's hard to do swing outs to electro swing, and more people might be like, "Oh, I like that electro swing song." I don't know if they're gonna be like, "I like that rock and roll song."
Who doesn't like rock and roll?
I don't like that question.
Yeah, I think I abstain.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's.
It's like, do you shoot
What do
your
you guys
grandma
think?
or do you run over the dog? What do either of them?
Wow.
What do you guys think in the chat? Oh wait, there's no one in the chat.
Well, say in the comments on YouTube.
Okay.
What do you?
There you go.
What was it again? Electro swing or
Rock and roll.
rock and roll? Rock and roll.
Still
Electro
rock
swing.
and roll to me.
So this next clip.
Taking it back.
I've been
was-
saving this one. I'm really excited. I purposely didn't watch it because I wanted my first time to be on SwingNation with you guys.
I don't know what this is.
Well, it's interesting. So my buddy Stephen Mitchell, he has a tendency. He doesn't watch the show, so I don't care. He has a tendency to just call me up at work and be like, "Hey, Manu," I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "Unam, what's up?" I'm like, "Hey," he's like, "I'm in town." Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll meet you at your house. So he'll just show up at my house. I'm like, all right. And I love Steven. He loves, Micah loves everything. We're Steven and I sitting around after going to 920, and he's like, "Oh, I got to show you this video." He showed me this video.
Oh, okay.
And I
So
said,
Does he
It's his
know
fault.
that you are now?
he knows, but he doesn't watch. And I was like, "Oh, good video." On the show notes of SwingNation. So check this out. This is Steven and Anna Sangesso. Sangesso, she's Swedish. On TV in 1996.
Oh, yeah.
Check this clip out. We'll run a little bit for.
I didn't see my first swing out for like 8 years after that.
Welcome back. A little dance history for you this morning. We're going to talk about the Lindy Hop, born in the Harlem Ballroom. And it quickly became the social dance of that era.
Hey,
the Lindy Hop, better known to most of us as the jitterbug, is making a big comeback across Europe and right here in the United States. In fact, there's going to be a Lindy Hop workshop right here in the Twin Cities this coming weekend. Well, joining us now to tell us more about it is Stephen Mitchell, who's an internationally known teacher, choreographer, and dancer, and he's joined by a very special guest who was the 1995 World Lindy Hop champion.
That's what I told him. I said.
And would you pronounce this young lady's name?
Anna Sandehu.
And she's a world champion. And in just a minute,
no, she's my hooker.
What has caused this resurgence?
I'm obviously her pimp.
Of the jitterbug and
Why
the
else would I
Lindy
be
Hop.
wearing
What else would I be wearing
What's
this
the names?
Well,
what we call it.
feather in the
Lindy Hop
hat.
and jitterbug.
well, Lindy Hop was actually named after Lindbergh when he flew
He's
to
so
Atlantic.
young.
Okay,
He
well, that
looks
makes great sense.
amazing.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
The same dance.
Okay.
I
You
think
go,
what
Stephen.
happened because of the music changes, and I mean it went to the West Coast, and the West Coast we call it jitterbug. But it's all the same dance basically.
You're a dancer, choreographer,
Yes.
famous for all this. Why do you?
I didn't see
attribute
pimp in
this
there anywhere.
resurgence and this interest in it? Is it because it's so visual and fun to watch?
He is. Yeah, the feather is awesome. Also, the
Call
hand
it
is
macaroni.
not. The hand is not coming out of the
No,
pocket.
no, no.
This is
He's gonna do the whole dance.
We're gonna do that in just
No,
a
he's
second. I
holding
want
his.
you
He's
to
got a
picture
knot
little
of
bit,
cash in
Leave
there
it
like
in
you
video.
wouldn't
You get kind of
believe.
That wasn't what I thought you were going to say, but I'm glad you did that.
He's got a knot in there.
This is where Lindy Hop gets the bad rap a little bit. I think on a performing
Oh, this is my buddy though.
On a
Come
social
on,
level,
he's
I
looking
love
suave.
Steven.
He's looking suave.
level, rhythmic.
They're gonna. I guess it's to
warm,
get start dancing. But if you wanna,
Yeah.
But Stephen, for a guy like
we
you
should
with
make you
two
guys go on
lefties,
YouTube
how
and check.
about
Oh no, let's see if they can
want to
perform.
see
Lindy Hop?
No.
No. Let's see. Here we go with the Lindy Hop.
Where's the Hamburglar?
Yeah. I love the Swedish swing outs though. Like her swivels are so wide. It's something super awesomely hot and sexy about that to me. I don't know.
Crap, this one.
All right.
Yeah. You can see a lot of more of sort of Frankie influence movement.
All right. So there you go. So
Hey, Steven.
that wasn't. I didn't find it. I think he uploaded it, or he had a friend of his upload that. And so, when I saw it, it was like 400 views or something like that. But let's get that sucker to like 1 million.
Absolutely.
Let's send
Yes,
that one out.
please.
Rick will post that in the thread.
I'll contribute to that million. I will watch it at least 5 more times tonight while
From
I'm
different computers.
while I'm not doing my slide deck.
You got time for one more?
Hope so. We can either.
Cowbell?
Can we do the Preservation Hall one?
No, we're both voting for Cowbell.
Damn it. Okay, fine.
Needs more
I'm not going to
cowbell.
vote for Bal, but okay.
Yeah, I know, of course.
I'll
so
I'll vote
surprised.
for it because of Cal, not the Bal part.
This is basically an ad for the
Cowbell Classic.
right California Balboa Classic happening in Pasadena, California. But
Come, I'm going.
it's awesome because
It's gonna be really good.
yeah, let's stay with that shot. That's
With my
Jim is smart.
weird dance.
The crazy dance. Mikey Pedroza put this together. Let's run this from the top. This is hilarious. There's actually, wait for it.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
I thought
That joke.
Yep.
I thought that was awesome.
All of that,
Yeah.
that one joke. Wow.
Well, you know, it's a journey.
That was a great setup.
It's a great setup. It's a journey to an amazing punchline.
That was hilarious.
Like Christopher Walken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Totally worth it. Totally worth it. you
Rick's
guys.
pissed. We pushed one of his videos to show that.
So thanks for watching another episode of SwingNation.
Yeah, take us out. You're so happy. Take us out.
Oh, yes.
You're so angry.
As always, thanks to our fantastic hosts at Cafe Sophie. We love all of your beverages and your pastries and all of your finest Verve coffee, beverages, and Silk Road teas and tasty pastries at cafesophiesf.com.
Mine is over there.
Located at 3463 16th Street in San Francisco. A must-stop visit place if you like coffee and deliciousness.
If you like happiness.
If you like happiness. Definitely. They have
You're
quiche.
not.
I just noticed they have quiche.
Yes. Also
Is that a new thing? They always have
I
quiche?
think it is.
I like quiche.
I like pie. I like quiche.
That's not the song.
Sure it is.
Okay.
You can contact us in any number of ways to tell us if you think that is the way the song goes or not. You can email us news@yehudi.com. You can contact us on the Facebooks, Yehudi. On Twitter, we are Yehudi, Spuds, @ZuckerPunch, @Rickomatic, and you can dial us up on that telephonic device that has iOS 7. 201-984-SHOW. That's 201-984-7469.
Good job.
Yes.
Nice work.
Well done.
Yeah.
We're an effective team.
So that's it. And I hope you guys are enjoying the array of photos. We didn't talk about them yet, but
oh, that's nice.
we're trying to spruce the place up a
classy.
little bit.
Stay classy.
We're
Staying
nesting.
classy. Yes.
So join us in a week for episode 33 on October 2nd. Thank you for watching SwingNation. Bye.
All around the planet, gates are in the groove. Don't have to understand it, you just have to move. Truck on down, pimp your stroll, put some jelly on that road, SwingNation.